Okay, so this video is going to show you how to send something to ZP. My dad wants you to be able to do that and run the grow plate first, but if you don't know what the file should look like, it's completely unhelpful, which is why I chose to show you how to build the rings, the 3 different styles of rings first, so you know if you're looking at a completed file or something that still needs work done, or maybe it's a rendering file, the prongs are super, super short, so we don't want to send the wrong thing or grow the wrong thing, because that would be even more of a nightmare. So on my computer, ZP will pretty much always be pulled up in a tab. If it's not, it's zpcasting.com. If you go on my computer, all the logging information will be saved, so that's probably easiest, especially if I'm not here. So you would go down here to place your order. You'll see the login information is saved, and log in. He may also ask you to do this to check on a job. So you can see the first screen shows you current jobs. So this means things that they currently have and at what point they're into. QCC is just quality check. It means it's basically about to be shipped out. Job history, things that have already been shipped along with the date. If you click on invoice here, it will give you the FedEx tracking number here at the bottom. There you go. So standard overnight, there's your tracking number. So now we're going to talk about sending a file to them. They want a 3DM file with nothing but the metal. That's Katie being super loud right now. So I'm going to start with a job for Clifton Walker. So I'm going to hit open.
Thank you so much.
It's from this year. So LDS just means it's the ladies' ring. So sometimes I'll do that if we're making it gents and a ladies. We're going to open that up. Alright, so basically all I need is the green part to send to that, but you'll see there's a lot of things that are hidden, and they don't want all that. They actually complain when you send it. So the first thing you want to do is come up here and hit Save As, and I like to throw them on in a little folder up here called ZPCs for ZP casting, and just save it by the last name. And the reason you want to do that is you don't want to accidentally delete everything and save over the original file, and then we don't have the cutters, the gems, all that. So what I like to do is just turn off dark green, assuming that's the only metal. Select everything else and delete. So you're just left with the ring itself. Save. And again, you can see it's in that ZP file. I've not saved over our original CAD file in case we need to make a duplicate. So then you'll come over here to the ZP website and you're going to create an order. So under service group, they're basically asking you what services do you want them to provide. Ours are always going to be proto and cast. So that means proto means wax prototype. So they're going to grow it, cast it. Don't worry about this ring size. That's for jewelers that don't know what they're doing. Basically what happens is a lot of people say that when they get their casting, it's not the right size. So that way they'll go in and make sure it matches what you're saying it is. If we've built it, it's correct. So most everything is a normal priority. That means we'll get it in 3 to 4 days. If it's a rush, you just click rush. And then you'll click this little button that, yes, you approve them to charge you $25. Notes, I've never put anything in there ever. So choose your file. So because I always put them on the desktop in this little ZPC folder, it'll be there. It'll probably be the most recent one, Walker. And then you're just going to type it in here again for the work order number. So you can see it even says just enter the name of the design file. Again, we're kind of skipping all these other things. They're not important. When we get down here, item, it's asking you what you want it cast in. This particular ring is going to be 14 karat yellow. We only need one. I have everything sent standard overnight. And then in the shipping notes, if it's not a rush job, I always put please ship with at least one other job. That way they're not sending one package Thursday, one package Friday, and we're paying for all these overnight shippings. Obviously, that would not be the case if you did like a rush order. Then we're willing to pay for the extra shipping. Hit submit. This little taskbar will go all the way across. It's a big file, so give it a minute. It's not unusual for this to fail, So what I like to do after you get the like next screen, which already is a little, I don't, it's not really clear that it went through. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but I like to go to current jobs and make sure that it shows up here. And it's just a good spot to double check yourself. Make sure you did indeed put the right metal, which would be on the job bag. But yes, it's all there. So then we're going to do it all over again. So that's one job. The next one is a job for, it's a pendant for matte lacs that they want in 14 karat white. So we're going to open, same year, matte lacs. Here you can see it's in 2 different colors. I might go ahead and save those both to dark green, hide them, turn everything else on, delete everything else, make sure basically it's all gone. We're just looking at the pendant. Save as, not save, save as. Put it in the ZP folder under the last name Lax. Okay, you can see it went to ZPC. We're going to do the same thing. So create an order. Proto and cast. Normal priority. The file is Lax. File name is Lax. I don't know why they can't just take that from there, but for whatever reason, they maybe to double check people that accidentally send the wrong things. This one's 14 karat white. We'll have it sent standard overnight, and we'll put please ship with at least one other job. Submit. It will require you to put something in this box, so if you don't have any shipping notes, just hit spacebar while you're in there so that it shows that you put some kind of character there. Okay. Current jobs, make sure it shows up. Lax and 14 karat white, it went through. So we know, ooh, don't do that. We know everything went through.